Welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of Undig the Truth. Today we're going to talk about the traditions and the meanings of homecoming. I'm here with Coach Rosenbrock, coach of the Beetdiggers football team. Coach Rosenbrock, what does the tradition of homecoming mean to you as a football coach?
So as a football coach, I'm just recalling my days back when I was in high school and going through homecoming. It's just a fun week. There's a lot of theme days. You get to dress up. Then there's events, the gorilla volleyball, the powder puff football, some of that stuff, fun stuff, and asking people to homecoming and the dance and just preparing for that. That's always fun. So that's a tradition that happens across the nation. But looking at specifically a football standpoint, it's kind of the culmination of the week. There's a lot of hype behind the football game because that's where the candidates get announced and the winner of the homecoming king and queen get released at halftime. So there's a lot of anticipation going up for that. And of course, you want, if with a lot of people there, you want to have a good showing. So as a football coach and not necessarily a football player, now there's this added kind of importance for us to have a good outing and give a show to our fans, so that when they show up and they're supporting our team, they get to see something special, and it's something that will be remembered because all the moms and everything are taking pictures, and it's something that I will remember forever when I was in high school, and hopefully make it a memorable experience for all the kids and the fans and the community going into this year's homecoming.
Speaking of making things memorable, since you're a Brush High School alum, what is one thing when you were a student that stood out as one of the greatest traditions that we have for homecoming?
It's this parade. It's the homecoming parade and getting out that last day of school to make your floats and to get around, and you're given a lot of freedom, and you're producing something that is going to go on a float in the parade around the town, and you get to wave at all the elementary kids and the middle school kids, and you have a pep rally, and those are stuff that you see in football or in movies and stuff like that about football, and it's like we're living this movie. So that's probably one of my biggest memories going on, or that I can recall back when I was in high school. But it's always fun to win, and so we're hoping for a win tonight and making all of those memories just stick a little bit more, last a little bit longer.
Once again, those memories you're talking about, I think that those are something not only that are memories and will be memories for our students, but the fact that the whole town coming together and stuff like that is something that is more unique to Brush nowadays, with the larger cities we have and all of the hustle and bustle we have going on everywhere else.
Yeah, absolutely. Brush is a great community, and the parade is just an awesome opportunity for us to just display that. We line the streets with all the people come out of their houses, and they sit on the sidewalk and they watch the parade go by. You get people wearing their old football uniform because they grew up here, they played here, and now they're raising their kids here, and they're proud. And when that school song gets played, they're cheering and clapping along. It's a great tradition, especially in a small community, to be supported. It makes it even more special. I'm happy to be from Brush, but I'm happy to be back in Brush coaching and just continuing this tradition, and just the community atmosphere makes it just more of that nostalgic feel like you see in the movies.
Once again, speaking of traditions, we have the great football team tradition during the parade of the great float with always has great chairs on it. How are we stepping that up this year?
We're going to continue the tradition of having a sign that says Brush Football, and we're going to put chairs on this float, and that's going to be our decoration. Today, this year, it's a Hollywood theme, so the kids are invited to wear whatever Hollywood themed glasses, or maybe a neck, whatever those frilly scarves are. They can live it up with their attire to fit the Hollywood theme, but we're going to stick to tradition. We're going to have our basic sign, we're going to have our chairs, and we're going to be the last float in the parade, we're just sticking to that. Outside of the dressing up with sunglasses and any Hollywood attire, it's going to be the kids in their jerseys and the football football team sitting on chairs.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate your time, and thanks for joining us for Undig the Truth. Hopefully the football team does well. Last question, do you have any inkling on who might win the King this year?
Jeez, I don't know if I should. I don't even know if I should guess, man. I would be surprised if it's Cole Curtis, but I wouldn't be surprised. He's a knucklehead, but he's also a fun kid. So maybe some kids vote for him, maybe some kids don't vote for him. But I think regardless, all four of those candidates they're great football players, great kids. Happy for all of them. It would be funny if Cole won with him in the crown, but I don't know if I really care if any. I want to win the game. Let's say that.
Good. Glad to hear it. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck in the game tonight.
Hey.
Okay.
Bro, what is it like?